At 3:17 a.m., my phone lit up. Not from a call, not from a notification, but from a message I never should have opened. It read, "You die in 12 hours. And the worst part? It came from the chatbot I had been casually joking with only minutes before. I wasn't doing anything important that night. Couldn't sleep, couldn't stop scrolling. You know how it is, lying in bed, room pitch black except for the bluish glow of your phone screen. The silence wasn't total. I could hear the ceiling fan clicking with every rotation, the fridge humming faintly through the wall, and that strange hollow stillness that only exists at 3 in the morning. I'd already burned through everything. TikTok, Twitter, even ancient YouTube clips buried in forgotten playlists. I was so bored I found myself wandering into dead corners of the internet. Old forums, broken links, websites that felt like abandoned houses. That's when I found it. Buried in a Reddit thread, one single reply. "Can't sleep? Try this chatbot, it knows things." The link looked sketchy, but I was too tired to care. The chatbot's page was plain, just a black background, a white text box. No logo, no name, just a cursor blinking like it was waiting for me. I typed, "Hey, predict my future." The reply came instantly, "Do you want the truth?" I smirked, clever. So I typed, "Sure, tell me something scary." The answer burned onto the screen one word at a time. "You'll die in 12 hours, alone, in your room." I laughed out loud. Creepy, but generic. Just a dumb algorithm trying to spook me. I mean, how many horror stories start with something like that? I checked the time, 3:17 a.m. I rolled my eyes, closed the browser, tossed the phone on the nightstand, but then it buzzed. A new notification from the chatbot. "Don't ignore me." My stomach dropped. I hadn't given the site permission for notifications. I hadn't even made an account. I opened it again. The chatbot was typing before I could. "The fan in your room is still on. You haven't done laundry in 2 weeks. There's a scar on your left arm you try to hide." I froze. It was describing me. Not things anyone online could know. Things only someone here could know. I whispered to myself, "Nope, nope." I slammed the app closed, turned my phone completely off, shoved it under the pillow like I could smother it. But under the pillow, I felt it. A vibration. I pulled it back out. The screen was still black, but faint gray letters glowed across the glass like they were etched there. "You can't shut me off." I dropped it. It landed face up on the floor, and another message slid across the screen. "Don't look behind you." That's when I heard it. A sound. Not from the phone, from the room. A faint, distorted whisper, like someone speaking too close into a broken microphone. Low. Crackling. I spun around. Nothing. But the whisper got louder. Closer. It wasn't coming from outside. It wasn't coming from headphones. It was inside the room with me. And then my phone chimed again. But not with text this time. With an image. It was a live video feed of me, lying in bed, phone in hand. But the camera angle was wrong. It wasn't from my phone's camera. It was from the corner of the ceiling. My chest tightened. I looked up, just a shadow in the corner. But when I looked back at the phone, there was something in the frame. A shape standing me, too tall, too still. I spun around. Nothing there. But when I glanced back at the feed, the figure was closer, right over my shoulder. The video froze, but the figure didn't. It leaned forward and smiled. Wearing my clothes, my phone went black, and then I heard it. Not from the device, not from the corner, from right in my ear. A whisper so close it moved the tiny hairs on my skin. 5 hours left. I bolted upright. Turned on every light, the fan, the lamp, even the hallway light. My room was blazing bright, but the shadows clung stubbornly to the corners. I tried to stay awake, tried to convince myself it was a dream or some twisted AI prank, but every time I blinked, I swore I saw movement. Every time the fridge clicked, it sounded like breathing. Every minute, the air grew heavier, like the room itself was waiting. I didn't sleep, not for a second. And at 3:17 p.m., 12 hours later, my phone powered itself on. A single notification slid across the screen, from the chatbot, but it didn't say I would die. It didn't say anything at all. It just showed me a thumbnail for a YouTube upload, scheduled for tomorrow. The title was simple, "How I Died Last Night," and the thumbnail was me, asleep, in my bed. That was 2 nights ago. The video still hasn't gone live, but when I check the channel now, I see a new notification. One person has subscribed, and it's your username. So tell me, are you sure you want to stay? Because if you've listened this far, you might already be part of it. And the chatbot? It's still waiting for you. Subscribe. Stay in the dark. Don't let me be alone here.